The 23rd of April here at the other place, and we can kind of see that gardening season has started here, and in fact it's pretty much in full swing. So I got a little project going here, and here in Oregon water is cheap. Water itself is very cheap. If you're on a septic system, your water bill for 2 months might be $16. But in the city here, where you're on the sewer, they gouge you with the sewer bill, and it's based on your water usage. So rather than pay a sewer bill for water that we're putting on plants, bringing water out of the tap, we're going to try and harvest some rainwater here. And we have access to these barrels, which according to the hazard label are basically not hazardous. There's a 1 on the flammability, which means you got to get it like over 200 degrees to burn whatever the ingredients were, which in fact were water soluble. And these barrels, we get them rinsed out, and we've been using them for quite a while to put rainwater in, but we've been doing it manually, collecting water in buckets and pouring it in via a funnel, etc. So I decided to go ahead and harvest some rainwater here, and I've got pretty much all that brown roof right there, and then I've got a big V part of this roof here, and of course the back porch and little eyebrow, cooking table eyebrow, that all come down into my barrels here. And I'm going to run these barrels all the way down the back here, and what I've done is the water from the spigot, from the gutter, comes down, drops in to the barrel, and then once the barrel's full, it can come back up and out of this T here and travel over to the next barrel, and I'll have another T here on the front bung and continue in a zigzag pattern. And the reason I have these open T's is so we can put our siphon down in here to get our water out, put it in our buckets and our watering cans, and water our garden. So that's the way I'm going to do this, and these pipes that connect the barrels are at this level, just below my overflow. So once all the barrels are full, it'll run back out and through the overflow and down into the normal stormwater runoff. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, and that's the project. So I'm going to continue a little more with this. Another thing I've got a plan for in the future is these barrels, the size they are, in these gaps between them, every other one is basically 4 feet. So I'm going to incorporate a shelf over the top of all this, all the way down the side of the back of this house here, where we can, plant plants or do whatever we're going to do. But that'll come in the future. So just a quick little update here, being that I'm outside in the garden. Alright, well, it's starting to sprinkle, but this is all done for today anyway. And we can see what I've got. Would have been nice to be able to store these things horizontally. Then I could have put just a little tap on the bottom bung of all the barrels. But all the seals would have had to been, watertight, or it would leak, and on, and we just don't have the real estate to do these horizontally. But vertically we can run several down the side here, and that'll work out good. And I can build a shelf up above them, which will facilitate storing some stuff, so that'll work out alright. Had to make a slight modification and extend the height on my T's here on this end, on these first 3, because there is a step in the pavement there, so the next run of barrels will be higher by about 2 inches. So I had to add 2 inches there and raise my overflow up 2 inches in order to accommodate for everything. But it's going to work out really good, and it's supposed to rain here in the next couple days, so hopefully everything will get all full up. Got just one attachment here to the house that holds everything in place, and I can just pull out one screw and modify things as needed in the greenhouse, etc. And yeah, thanks for watching.